Hi, my name is Shad Maruna. I'm a professor at Queen's University, Belfast, and my work focuses on desistance from crime and successful reintegration journeys, especially among the formerly incarcerated. The deficit that is staring us right in the face in the work we do, and I've come to understand probation work is very much a process of delabeling or destigmatization. It's basically undoing the kind of damage that justice system involvement, and that means all levels of involvement, but most particularly imprisonment has done to the individual on kind of every level, but in particular their sense of self identity, their relationships with the wider community, and their ability to succeed in life in terms of jobs and education and other factors. Thinking about probation in this way as a delabeling process, it suggests learning from what we know about how stigmatization works and how labeling works, and drawing on those same dynamics in the name of reintegration and in the name of turning lives around. We need to start thinking more and smarter about the rituals that we use, about what we celebrate, how we recognize reintegration, how we celebrate achievements of reintegration. And these are things that parts of the justice system do very well. Prison education, of course, recognizes the need to celebrate achievement through graduations and exams and marks and all the usual way that education is a status elevator. Other parts of the justice system, drug courts are very good when it comes to status elevation rituals. We also you associate rituals with recovery movement groups like Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous are very smart when it comes to thinking about rituals of recovery and celebrating the achievement of sobriety and so forth. Restorative justice thinks a lot about what reintegration looks like on an interpersonal level and in terms of a ritual. My research has taught me that none of this is an individual process. That even though we think about desistance as a journey that each person has to go on, people don't go on that journey alone. And we find that in the lives of a successful desistance, there's always mentors and role models, and usually these are people, whether it's a brother, a neighbor, a former associate. These are individuals who have themselves walked the same journey of desistance and have turned their lives around, and they have been the kind of the impetus and the trigger for individuals who themselves want to desist from crime. They use these mentors as a kind of guide. So that means we need to think about the availability of success stories on a macro level. Are there public stories that someone can look up to and say, yeah, they turned their lives around. They were in the same situation that I was in. If they can do it, I can do it. On a more micro level, are we making these role models, success stories, lived experience, experts by experience, credible messengers available to people during the probation process through whatever means? If we're not, one wonders how could we expect people to desist on their own when we wouldn't expect people in other walks of life. I would have never become an academic had I not had the opportunity to meet other academic researchers. It would have been an impossibility you need role models to know how to do the work that we do. And then the same thing could be said about any line of work, and desistance is no different in that regard. It's a journey into the unknown, and any good journey needs a leader to light the way.